Stories are memories which never fade. My name is Osadumebi, and every week I would tell you a short story written by a Nigerian writer or author. That's the long and short of it. So without much ado, this week's story is by Tarinabo Diete, and it's titled Waiting Room 114. May I ask? Does it get easier? You know, as the years go by, does it get easier? He asked. I answer. You learn to cope. You learn that things will not always be the same, but you have to keep living. You learn that by 1 a.m., no one will make you hot Lipton when you have cramps and whisper, "No, take it easy." You learn to live without, because it is real, not a dream. But what you can never do is forget the memories, the joy that they brought you. You cannot forget that once upon a time, they taught your heart how to walk and talk. They listened, even when you said nothing. You cannot forget the way their eyes crinkled when they laughed, probably about your silly antics when you spoke about the principal in the school you taught. I draw breath and swallow the hard lump forming in my throat and continue. No, it does not get easier. Because the longer you stretch and hold it in, when you see a tiny detail, so much as a place they loved, you break into a million pieces more. And right there, you are back to the beginning of the road to forgetting the pain. It's like you feel it all over again, shattering you into more pieces. And when he stood and left, I cursed at him lowly for making me tear up. But I was not sad. I was happy because I remembered how he laughed. Grief sucks. Tarinabo Diete is a writer who resides in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. She is a creative amongst other things, and when she is not curled up on a couch with a story, she tells hers about the people she has met and places she has been, and how she sees the world through her ink. You can read more of her work on Medium at Braid Etari, and connect with her on Instagram at t._d, on X at rican_soul, and on LinkedIn at Tarinabo Diete. Details and links will be in the episode description. If you've got a story you would like to be featured on this podcast, or a published book you want to make into an audiobook, send an email to info@osadumebi.com, or send me a message at Osadumebi on either Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or X. I look forward to collaborating with you. And if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and tell someone, everyone, that stories are a good escape for a few minutes each week.